I want to give you some love. Mm, 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 mm. I want to give you some good, good loving. All right, that's enough of that. So I am just going to be spending a few minutes with you guys while I work on a couple more of my mini-monger characters. I really enjoy these guys. These are lots und lots of fun. Yeah. Okay. So I don't even know if anybody's even in here. Let me just tighten up. Let's do the tighten up. All right. So a lot of this is just about formulas for me. Mutt man, what's going on, man? I'm just going to be on here for about maybe 20 minutes. I pick up my kids shortly. I thought I'd hang out with you guys a little bit and do a quick live video while I work on some more of my characters. The MiniMongers are cool. Well, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is going to be, well, this is going to be a little different. What it is what it was and what it shall be. That's what it is. Okay, so here in this one, I'm going to do a little jack-o'-lantern. So I don't like this here. What's up, Heck, man? They be so cute. Hey, hey. I know, man. Heck, well, I'm assuming you're still in the area, right? I don't mean to call you out there, but you're still in this area, right? And if you are planning to go to I don't know, this is what I want to do here. Your moment in the car cut off. I know, man. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, just making sure you were still in the area. Are you going to be going to MegaCon Tampa at all? Have you any plans for that? Let's see here. My one pen is starting to bail on me. Let's see here. I want to give you some good, good loving. It is not this weekend, the following weekend. I was going to say, you should come by and say, was it? If you do. If you don't, no worries. I totally understand that too. So your video on Rose apology, we all sin and fall short. That was manly apology, fighting off tears like a monster. Yeah, man. It was, right? Listen, man. I have been there. I have been there. Look, if anybody thinks, you know, I don't know. I was just really impressed with him, man. I'm going to be on live with him later tonight. We're planning for 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time jam. So I'm going to be drawing and that kind of stuff there too. You have to adult to support your art habits. I hear you. I hear you. This is an idea that I had it was clearer in my head than it is coming out. And I think I'm doing it wrong because I had an idea. I wanted to do I got to change this. He's too angry. This is supposed to be cute. Yeah, man, I saw that, and I'm gonna make my own confessions about that. You know, like I said earlier, I I was when I heard what happened. You know, sometimes I think as people we tend to think on multiple levels, right? So on one level, I was thinking, oh man, that's messed up because that creates problems, and then I thought, man, what was that going to do if it's just going to give them fodder to criticize people and stuff, make them square teeth on the little guy. I think he got a little bit too sucked into his own character. He may have been, Robin. He may have been, but that, again, this is not for me to judge, man. I mean, we have so much to judge, so much, and I'm not saying I'm going, soft on anything in particular, but at the same time, man, like I said, I'm not kidding when I tell you guys, I I've gone through my own stuff, man, and I've been forgiven for much, and you know, if if the Bible says that a broken and a contrite spirit God will not despise, who am I to despise it? That's the thing, right? I mean, it's just important, and for that matter, one of the things that I talk about, I've been talking to a couple of brothers in the group that I chill with now. Oh, this is probably one way to do it here. By brothers, I mean Christians, and it's really just kind of reawakened me to just really to reevaluate myself. And I got to be careful, man. Like the whole reason why I've gone through my stuff, I'm convinced was for the Lord to teach me to be humble, to humble me, because we have a bigger mission in this world, man. Look, when all is said and done, when comic books go away and the presidents leave office and another one's elected, when everything is said and done, all that's going to be left, and when you're facing your maker in the last day, the only thing you'll have left is what did you do with that information? What did you do with his goodness? What did you do with his grace? And I'm talking to Christians. I'm not talking to anybody else. If you're not a Christian and you don't believe this way, listen, man, no sweat. I'm not going to bother you about that. That's not, this is in-house talk, right? So, if that's what's going to happen, so be it. But for those of you who are, yeah, I mean, we got to remember, man, that we don't serve. Yeah, well, we don't see an apology, right? But that's the thing, right? So it's so good that we're talking about that stuff, man, because this is the kind of stuff I live for now. I'm living for it now. I wasn't always living for it. I used to live for this more, but now I'm just saying, man, look, man, what I'm learning more and more as life goes on is that there's more to our mission here than worrying about the other side, man. The other side, let the other side do what the other side's going to do. Our job is to serve our King. I'm talking to Christians now. All right. If you don't serve King Jesus, it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. I'm not here to convince you today. Not today. Today's not the day for that. But what I am here to do is to love my fellow man, to care for the weak and the brokenhearted, and that's who we've been given responsibility over. And I'm not saying I'm perfect at that. I'm not saying that, that I got that under control. What I am saying is when you recognize it, you got to do something about it. If you're in a moment of your own, if you're in the moment of your own crazy, then don't worry about it. I mean, you're probably not thinking this way. I've been there, man. I've been there when I've been in the middle of my own madness. I always remember this Eric Clapton song, when he's talking to, I guess he's talking to a woman, but I think of it as God. You were there in my days of wine and madness. What a great line that is. That's how I felt. My man says, as a Christian, we are called to be at peace with everyone so much as we have the ability. So much as we have the ability, right? So while while I know I'm aware of it, you know, I'm gonna do my best to do it, man. And trust me, at the end of the day, fellas, some of the stuff we're fighting about is not worth fighting over. Not in the long run. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't debate ideas. I just heard about the news about the vote in the European Union about their how, and I know it's going to affect internet stuff, you know. But you know, before there was an internet, there was just us talking. Before there was internet, there was just, you know, there was just people talking to each other and over dinner. And there was more to life. And is it going to affect our livelihoods? It's going to affect mine, you know. But I'm not there yet. I don't know what all it's going to do. I've trust me, coming from a guy who's been stressed out too much. I've been stressed out a lot, man. And I don't want to be stressed out no more, man. Life is too important, guys. I can't wait to meet some of you guys face to face. I know Hector and I, we've met before. We got to be salt and light in bad situations. Fair enough. Yeah. So I hope that I'm not disagreeing with you. I think we're saying the same thing. But some people want to turn it into, you know, I think about how some people thought that when Jesus came, he was going to rescue us from Roman oppression. But he didn't, right? He left us here. And he wanted us to do something different with this revolution. This revolution wasn't about government. This revolution is about a revolution in our hearts. So that's what I want to focus on, man. Not for nothing. Not that we can't have the discussion. Not that I'm not on your side when it comes to justice and right and wrong. I'm just saying. I hope you guys appreciate that. This is no criticism in anybody. You know what I'm saying? Our own oppression, indeed. You know, so that's what my heart is these days, man. My heart is breaking. You know, and then when I saw that, I was like, man, this dude, I don't know where he stands. I imagine he's, I don't know. I don't want to presume anything, but I thought, you know, I've been there. Lord, you know, I've been there. You rescue me from that. And even still, man, I still wrestle with the stupid stuff I've done in my life, man. I still have to go to Jesus every day, man. And it's not even then, it's not simple. It's not even that simple, man. I still have to, and it's not that I'm not saying that Jesus' strength wasn't enough, but man, it's hard. It's hard. So when you see somebody else with a broken heart, man, you don't just go, oh, you see, jacked it up. No, man. You come there and you give them some love, man. You hook them up. Give them something to eat. Give them something to drink. Give them something to wear. Regardless of the specific circumstances. I don't like this guy. He's cool, but I like this guy. This guy came out cool. Trying to get a little more dynamic with these guys. Day. Let's see. What does a skeleton do? Can a skeleton do more than this? Sure. I love Halloween. I love the imagery around Halloween. It's so fun. My dad used to sing this song to me. I don't know where he got it from. It must have been some cartoon. I have yet to find it, even as much as I've explored all the internets. Lafayette, what's up, Holmes? I got about 7 minutes, y'all. Not you, y'all. Maybe I'll hop on the car ride. Maybe not. Oh, you know what I needed to do? I know what I need to do. Hey, my man, I see your message, man. So I gotta be careful because I've been advised on being careful on what kind of stuff I look at, because I am planning on creating some stuff for myself. So I don't know. We gotta figure this out, man. I gotta figure this out. See, GR Peephole says, first time watching. What are these mini doodles? These are my Hey, my man Ro, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? These are my MiniMongers, guys. These are little characters that I've been developing and designing for a while. They started off as superheroes, but I've been wanting to turn them into something of my own. So these are, while these are derivative, obviously, of other things, this is certainly a, they're not, they don't, zombies don't belong to nobody, but this is my version of a little zombie. I did these the other day. Let me show you the other ones I did. So I did Michael Myers, I did Jason, a little bit of Freddy, a little merman, and a little werewolf kid. I thought I had some other stuff in here. A little coqui for my homies, for my Boricua. A little more, little rooster for Puerto Rico. Lafayette says, I was browsing my Twitter and a lot of big name artists were talking S about comics gay and especially Mike Miller. It was nuts. Yeah, well, and even that, man, again, I'm down with what makes the most sense that is positive for a marketplace where people who are not necessarily like myself, who've been passed up from time to time in the big companies, guess what? You don't have to work with those companies. You can do your own thing. So the little wolf is hot. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Heck. Thank you, Muttman. Very cute, super deformed. Yep, pretty much. They look perfect for animation. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I see these characters, I think of the games my kids play, brother. That's right, bro. You know what, man? And a lot of it comes from, like even like the little 8-bit. I'm telling you, man, I am channeling all sorts of stuff from when I was a kid. And this stuff right here, this is my big and juicy stuff. This is like this is what I call my stuff inspired by graffiti, by animation, by comics, by Saturday morning cartoons, some cultural stuff, there's all that good stuff. And so Nintendo is definitely a part of that heritage. See, I don't like this guy no more. Does he need a nose for a skeleton face? I don't know. See, I'm trying to keep the noses out of this, but okay, I got about 5 more minutes here, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of chat it up with you guys. Ro and I are going to be talking tonight. God willing, I'm going to be preparing for that as I go get my children from their daily cages in school, and then get myself squared away and prepared. See, this guy is cool, but I don't like him as much. I had an idea. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, what a night. All right. So, all right. Maybe he's got little weird bony fingers. I have a passion for this sort of look of art. So my man said, peace to you, Ro. Monger, I gotta jump. Enjoy your day. Be good, man. Be good. Hex says, no, that you say that you should look at the first Zelda creatures and make more little mongers from Zelda. I thought about that. I have that in my head, but one of the things that I want to do is I definitely want to get away from licensed products, other people's characters and creations. I really want to, I come from the apparel business. That's my background, and so I'm excited about trying different things, stuff like this. Hopefully, for inspiration. Yeah. I hear you. Oh, my wife is calling me. My wife calls me. I tell her I'm going to be on here, and then she wants to call me, and she knows I'm on here. All right. I guess I got a boogie soon. He looks like he's trying to, like a... Critias says, grow a Puerto Rican live stream. See, Critias, you hurt my feelings yesterday, man. You hurt my feelings, brother. My heart broke. No, I'm just kidding. I do want to do a little Day of the Dead MiniMongers. Not there yet, though. So let's see. Let's see. All right. So I think she's trying to tell me it's almost time to go. So I got to get going soon. I just want to do one more character. It's going to be a skeleton and a ghost. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. My favorite ghost when I was a kid. Do you guys remember the Disney ghosts? There was a Mickey Mouse. Well, I had one of those oh, that's cute. Look at him. He's cute. Aw, it's a cute little ghosty. Oh, squishy. Come on, why do you keep forgetting the mummy? I did the mummy. I did the mummy, man. I did the mummy. I have a mummy. Hold on, let me see. Do I have it here? Let me see. I don't have it here. I don't know what I did with it. I have mummy. I have a mummy. I have a vampire. I have Frankenstein. Those are my first three. Probably a little witch too. It'd be fun. All right, guys. I got a boogie. So listen, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening to me. And it was only 9 of us, but that's cool. That's all we need, just to chill. So what I want to just tell you guys is, again, think about what this life is really about. It's not about all the crazy. Sometimes we get caught up in the crazy, and that puts a hurting on all of us. So I want you all to just, if you're thoughtful about the things that are eternal, if you're thoughtful about things that are bigger than just the typical BS that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, then there's we got to learn how to put that, excuse my French, that bullshit aside, and really go for what really matters, and learn to be at peace, and live at peace. That's the trick. That's the trick, right? So listen, I love y'all, man. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time as I get involved with this. I want you guys to be aware that I have a Patreon. So if you guys want to be part of that, for $1 a month, you get to be part of some aspects of some behind the scenes stuff that I'm working on. I do have an idea that I'm putting together, so that's where I'll be showing it off. So that you can be part of that process for just $1 a month. That's going to be on a special exclusive Instagram page for Patreon. Otherwise, I also have an Indiegogo campaign I'm running called the Black and Red series. I don't know if any of you guys have actually seen that, but I'm pretty pumped up about that. It's going very well, and I'm really grateful to all these guys that have been helping me out. I'm grateful to Ethan for letting me be on his show and to promote the project. I'm grateful to my man Antonio Bryce for doing me a solid and getting me hooked up with everybody, and I'm grateful to Ro for having me on later on tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys watch this video later, by all means, check it out. If you want to, go ahead and hit the like button. Also hit the bell so you can subscribe. If you have already subscribed, check to make sure the bell is rung so that you guys will continue. Y'all, I love y'all. Be good. All hail Ro. Bye.